as well, so that, I will be sharing this recording with you guys sometimes today, so that you will have something to go over, or those who might have missed some instructions will have something to go back and watch. So let's start out with where we last left off. So I assigned you guys to go over the email resources. I assign you guys to watch the communication with your instructor video. And we went over email etiquettes folder. So I assign you this activity towards the bottom of module 2, professionalism and career management email assignment. So I ask you to draft an email based on the scenario and make a submission here. So that was, you were supposed to do that during the week, so that we can now move on to our next item in line. You guys took care of that? Well, I will not spend time in class for you to take care of that. You would have to take care of that outside of the class, because we have to move forward with the modules too. So we will now be going in activity number 2, student due process. This is where we start to get into some of the details in your student handbook. Your student handbook allows you to learn a lot about college and a lot about the policies. Do you know where to locate the student handbook? If not, let me show you. Go to Gateway's homepage, gtc.edu. Once you are on Gateway's homepage, on the right-hand side, you will see a red circle with a magnifying glass. Click on that. And then in the search box, type student handbook. Type student handbook and search for it. The very first link that shows up in the search results is the Gateway Student Handbook. You click on it and you get to our handbook. If you scroll down in the handbook, in the table of contents, you can see that everything is divided up by categories. So there is a lot of information available to you in this area, but our concentration is, if you scroll down to the next page, where you see the heading, Student Rights and Responsibilities. That's where all the policies are mentioned that we will be going over in class today. Was everybody able to get that far? Open student handbook and be able to see all these policies. Yes, no. Okay, cool, awesome. So now the activity number 2 is about student due process. So student due process, let's look at policy number J101. J101. So in your student handbook, where is J101? It is on page number 69. Well, if you put 69 in the PDF, you will be slightly off. If you put 69 in the PDF, page numbers at the top, and hit enter, it actually takes you to page 67. So you got to go 2 pages down from there. Okay. That's where the like J101, student right due process, is mentioned. First of all, I want everybody to read this policy. Go ahead and read this policy. So we're going to set aside 5, 6 minutes for you to be able to read this policy. Then I'll tell you what I want you to do next after that. So once you guys are done reading the policy J101, then read these 5, 6 questions and see if you can answer them. I mean, like, you don't have to write the answers down anywhere, but just asking yourself to see if you can answer these 6 questions from the policy information that you have read. If not, go back and reread it to see if you understand the answers to these 6 questions. Once you realize that you can answer the questions, all 6 of these, now is the time to take the quiz. So click on the link for the quiz and you will then begin the quiz. We will set aside some time for everybody to be able to complete the quiz. So I will check back in like 10 minutes.
Hi. I
Yes.
came into class early because I had something going on this morning. I'm just joining.
Say it again.
I'm just joining. I'm just getting on.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay. Hold a second.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so we have Frankie. Oh, okay. So we have a couple people that joined after I took the attendance. Just 1 minute, a few people. Okay,
Okay.
so we have Haley here now. We have Frankie here now. And we have Demario here now. Just wanted to make sure. Still missing Christian. Still missing Roland. Roland. Still missing. Oh, Noe is also over here. Okay. And still missing Brooke. Okay. So let me show you guys again what we did so that you can also catch up. Go to gtc.edu, the main webpage, gtc.edu. There. And on the home page, on the right-hand side, click on this magnifying glass in a red circle. And in the search box, type student handbook. Student handbook. And then hit the search bar, the magnifying symbol again in the blue box. When you do that, you will see a bunch of results. The very first item is Gateway Student Handbook. That's what you will click to open. Once you get to Student Handbook, on page number 4 of the Student Handbook, you will have students' rights and responsibilities. So right now, in module number 2, as I told everybody that whatever I assigned to be done during the week, if you didn't do it, you still will have to do it yourself because we will not take out class time to do homework. So that's why I assigned the email activity in module number 2 to be completed by yourself, which was right at the bottom of module number 2, which was this activity assigned for the homework. So right now we are inside activity number 2, which is student due process. In this activity, student due process, you have to study and understand the student due process policy J101. This is inside your handbook, student handbook. J101, located on page number 69. So let's go down to page 69. So there is a box right above where you can see the current page and the total number of pages. That's where if you type 71, because the PDF pages and the pages in the book are 2 off. So when you type 71 and hit enter, you will land on student policy J101. Read the student policy J101 and then make sure you understand these 6 questions answers. You do not need to write these down. You need to understand these 6 questions answers, and then you will take this quiz, which is right below that. Okay? Okay, so I'll check back with you in 10 minutes or so to see if you have completed reading it, understanding it, and have completed the quiz.
Again, we disagree that students need a process to academic to
Damari, are you talking to me or talking to somebody else?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Okay, so when I go to the main page of Gateway, okay, in order to get to the quiz, do I go back to Blackboard?
Yes. Yes. The quiz is
Okay,
placed inside Module 2 folder, Student Due Process. So you have to be
module two.
in Module 2 first.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what happened when we finish?
So when you're done with the quiz,
Yeah.
we're just waiting for everybody to be done before we move
Okay,
on
okay.
to the next step.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Okay, so is everybody done with the quiz?
I'm not, but you guys can go ahead on because no, I'm just not getting there.
Are you not getting where? You're not getting where?
starting on the quiz.
You are unable to find where the quiz is located? Is that
I
the
just found it. I'm on there now. I'm doing the quiz now.
Oh, okay. So you're able to find it. Okay. Okay. I will just make everybody move on to the next policy. And those who are still working on the quiz can continue to do so and then can jump to the next policy. It's located under the next folder in module number 2, which is called the academic integrity folder. So you were in student due process folder. So let me share my screen. So you guys in module number 2, when you scroll down, you guys were in student due process folder, and that's where the quiz was located. So if you are still here, you can click on module 2 college navigation link at the bottom, and that will take you back to the module 2. And then let's scroll down to activity number 3, which is academic integrity. When you click on academic integrity and you scroll down, you will find that academic integrity is policy J114. And if you are back on your student handbook, right after student due process is academic integrity J114. Now, I want you to read about this policy, academic integrity J114, which is the bottom of page 69 and most of page number 70. So read everything through before student information updates. You're reading the bottom half of page 69 and you're reading page 70. So we're going to set aside some reading time for you guys. When you're done reading the policy, I'll tell you what you will be doing with this.
Okay, I'm done. Now you said go on to the next module.
No, I said go to the next folder. So you come out of that folder
Okay,
and
I
you
did.
go to the next folder, which is about academic integrity, which is folder right below that one. This one, academic integrity.
Okay.
Okay. Now this folder asks you to read about policy J114. So you must go back to your student handbook, and policy J114 is right below policy J101. So read the bottom half of page 69 and read the entire page 70 right above student information updates. That's all part of academic integrity policy. So I'm
Okay.
setting aside some time, and then after that, I'll tell you what you will do with this information.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Palawana, after the quiz, I asked everybody to read the next policy in student handbook, which is academic integrity policy J114, which starts right at the bottom of policy J101. So read the bottom paragraph on J114 and read the remaining half of page 70 above student information updates. So read this, and then the next activity is tied to this. Okay? I'll tell you what next activity is.
I'm sorry. So what are we supposed to be doing right now?
Luke, who asked? Sorry, I didn't see.
Yeah, Lucas.
Oh, okay, Lucas. So did you completed the quiz?
Yeah,
That
I did the quiz.
okay, okay. And then in student due process in the student handbook, right after that, we have the academic integrity, J114.
Yeah, I read.
You
I
read that through? I did not give the
Yeah.
next set of instructions yet.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Mhm. So let me share my screen again and tell you guys what you will be doing next after you have read the policy. When you scroll down under practice section under the same folder, you will find academic integrity activity module 2. In that activity, you have a document which is located under this link, which reads academic integrity activity document. Click on this document. It will open a page like this. What do you guys think? Which option should we click before proceeding?
Student handbook,
Say it again.
student handbook.
No. On this page, what option should I click on this page to make this document usable? Right now, it's not usable. It's read-only.
In the Word document.
Can you see my screen here?
Use template.
Use template. Okay. So is everybody on this document, first of all, because we got to be working this together. Nobody should be coming back 10 minutes now and say, you know, where did you click? So we got to be working it together. So when I'm not hearing anything, I am supposing that everybody is where I am.
Can you say that one more time?
Okay. Are you here where I am right now or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So click on Use Template. When you click on the Use Template, it will open this up as a document on your computer. If this pops up on in the corner, document add-on, you can click close on that. Now, in this document, you will be answering some of the questions from part number 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. To answer a question, as we did last time, you can change the color of the ink so that the question can be seen different from the answer. So in order to change the text color, on the toolbar where you see BIUA, A is the text color option. You click on it and you choose any color besides the dark color, because that's already the color. The black color is already the color of the text for the question. And do not choose too light colors, because then that would not pop up on white. So something that can pop up on white and is dark enough. So we can choose one of those colors, and then you will start answering the questions. How does Gateway define academic integrity? So you can always go back to the student handbook and read it again, and then put your answer down here. Or maybe if you want to copy paste a portion, you can copy paste that too. You will answer each one of these 6 questions. Then after answering the questions, you will come down to part B. In part B, you will answer either yes, no, or question mark. So you will read a scenario, and what you will be doing is, after you read a scenario, in this middle column, you will write yes or no. If it is a violation of Gateway's integrity policy, you will write yes. If it is not a violation, you will write no. If you are unsure if it is or if it is not, you will put a question mark. So either you will type yes here or no here, or you'll put a question mark. Once you are done with this, then you will click on File, Download PDF. This is same way as we did last time. File, Download PDF. Once you do that, you will then come back to Blackboard. You will click on the academic integrity link, and you will then click on Upload Files. You will browse your local files. You will select the file, hit Open, and Submit, just like you did it before. The only difference is that I will put you guys in breakout rooms where you will solve this together with your group, so that you will have somebody, well, you'll be working in a group and you will be discussing while you answer these questions. Maybe if somebody can't find an answer to any of the questions, you can direct them. So you will complete this activity in a group. And once you are done, everybody will have their own individual document. But you can ask each other if you need any questions, or any questions answered, or if you're working on those scenario-based questions, you can discuss that to see, you know, what your group comes up with, and then you can answer. Each individual person will answer, and then you will download your document to your local computer, and then you will upload it individually. So some of you might have worked in breakout rooms, and some of you might not have worked in breakout rooms, but this will be a good experience. A breakout room is exactly same as what you are experiencing over here. The only difference is that now there are lesser people, and everybody is in charge, So that's what basically the breakout room does. So I will create the breakout rooms for you guys now, and we will put you in the breakout rooms for 20 minutes. That should give everybody enough time to work on. So I'll create 2 breakout rooms. So each breakout room will have 4 to 5 people. Okay. So we'll put you in breakout room for 20 minutes. So when a message pops up on your screen to join that room. Okay. and then you locate your document and hit open. Okay, let me show it to you again. Okay, so oops. So you will go under module number 2, activity number 3. You will click on academic integrity activity module 3, module 2, and then you will scroll down to upload files, browse local files. You will select a file and open to add it. Okay. And this is after you are done downloading your document. And how do you download your document again? File, download, PDF. After that, you come over here, you click on submission link, upload files, browse the local files, click on that downloaded item, and then hit submit. Okay?
Got it.
Okay, cool. Now is the time for us to move to activity number 4, which is safety, security, general student concerns. So once you guys are done uploading the document, then come to activity number 4. In activity number 4, which is safety, security, and general student concerns, you click on the folder. Inside the folder, you will find a resource with that Red Hawk mascot picture. Right above that, you will find a link to campus safety website and resources. I want you to click on that. That will take you to our website for campus safety. On the campus safety website, it gives you a link to, in the event of a life-threatening emergency, you dial 911 immediately. But if you feel threatened on campus and you wish to report suspicious activity, then you can call the campus security, which can be found either by clicking on this link. That's where you will find the campus security numbers based on the campus you are on. Or if you are concerned about a behavior, if you see an incident and you want to report about an incident, then you will file a report. We call this report a Maxient report. When you click on file a report, it asks you to fill out the form and then submit. Somebody from the college care team will get in touch with you if you file a report. Similarly, there is a Title IX sexual harassment or discrimination report, which could also be filed separately. And Josh Wallendorf is the Director of Compliance, Title IX, ADA, and Clery Coordinator, and that's his phone number. Then, if you keep scrolling down, you will find campus security as a web link, reporting on an incident, another web link, Title IX, another web link, and other forms and resources available to you. Keep scrolling down, and you will run into Alert Me. Alert Me is a gateway system to alert all the students whose phone numbers and all the staff and faculty member and administration whose phone numbers are available to the Alert Me system. So sometimes due to the weather-related problems or anything else related to campus, it could be maybe a water shutdown or anything, that they want to alert individuals about. They will send text messages phone calls, automated phone calls to everybody on the Alert Me system. So when you click on Alert Me, that's where it takes you to the Alert Me page, and that's where you can do your you can complete your whole process for the Alert Me system. So that's what Alert Me system is. Okay. So what is Alert Me system? Can one of you tell me so that I know that you got what Alert Me system is? What is Alert Me system? And Haley, why does it do that? Yep, anything that Gateway wants to inform students or faculty, staff about anything that is at the alert status, it would send out the Alert Me message. Awesome. Okay. After that, let's scroll down to Module 2, Safety, Security, and General Student Concerns activity. This is where you will find another document. So click on the link here. Click on this link, which reads Safety, Security, and General Student Concern Activity document. Once you click on this document, you will again click on Use Template. You'll click on Use Template. Once you are in Use Template, or once you are inside the template, now this is what you will do here. Please answer each of the following questions. The very first question is what I just asked you. What is Alert Me system and how is it used? The second question is, where can a student go for access to a private space for medication administration? Now, before I move forward with the second question, I want everybody, let's solve this together. How about that, right? Let's do one question at a time. So question number one, you know how to change the text color. I want everybody to write the answer. What is an Alert Me system and how is it used? In a couple minutes, I will move to question number two.
Your mic not on.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
welcome.
Okay. Let's do again. Okay. So once you've answered question number 1, let's move on to question number 2. Where can a student go for access to private space for medication administration? So for question number 2, let's do it together. If you're not already on campus safety page, go to module 2 activity 4 and click on the campus safety website and resources. When you do that, you will land on this page. Then scroll down to where it says Title IX. Click in Title IX. And on the right-hand side, you will find private personal needs rooms. Click on that. So basically what it says is that Gateway provides private personal needs room that can be used for several different reasons. Advanced planning is recommended. So if you need access to such areas, please get in touch with the following email address to have that room allocated for you on that time slot that you want it to be allocated for you. So this information, you can simply select this information. You can right-click anywhere on this information and copy. And then you can come back to your sheet and you can again right-click and paste what you just copied. So just paste this whole thing. Or you know what, this probably, let me do this like this. Just hit enter twice and then paste it. Enter twice and then paste it. So that saves you from having to type all this. When it's already typed, why not utilize it, right? Okay, now let's go to question number 3. What kind of reports can be filed under student concerns and complaints link? Let's go back again. So we should be back on campus safety. It's basically talking about students' complaint and concerns. So the shortest, quickest answer to that would be, instead of writing this long stuff, is you'll type, I'll type, and you can just do the same thing. You will, let me increase the font size. You will file a Maxient report, which is on the campus site, file a report. On campus safety site. That's it. So alert me system, what's alert me system? Alert me system allows Gateway to inform students, staff, and faculty about any news that they want to share. Okay. That is about some kind of an alert status information that they want to share. So that's what basically Alert Me system does. That's how question number 2 is answered. And this is question number 3. You file a Maxient report on campus safety site. Having done that, we now scroll down to part 2, This is where you read the prompt below and determine the course of action you will take in response to what is happening. So response actions could be you will call security, or you will submit an incident report, or you will connect with the disability support services, or you will connect with a student counselor, and so on and so forth. For example, you witness two people having a loud argument in the hallway that seems to be escalating. Response action. What would you do? A, definitely. B, maybe. I choose calling security and submitting an incident report. Which one should we choose, A or B? See, we're doing this together, so I need some participation on your end. So what we're doing, everybody is doing together, right?
Can you read the problem one more time?
So what course of action will you take? You see two people having a loud argument in the hallway that seems to be escalating. You will call security and submit an incident report, or you may call security and submit the incident report.
A.
Okay, you would definitely call, right? So that will be your answer. So you select that, and maybe you want to bold it. So that's my answer. And definitely, I choose calling security and submitting an incident report. So do the same thing as I'm doing. You also select that. Okay. Now, let's look at some of the scenarios and you make a choice. What will you do with those scenarios? Let's look at the scenarios here, one by one. There are 6 of them. And we will choose options A, B, C, D, E. You will either call a security, submit an incident report, connect with the disability support, connect with the student support counselor, or other. Okay? Now, A, you don't feel safe walking to your car alone. Which of these 5 options will you choose? A, B, C, D, E. Yes, guys? Which of these 5 options? A. Yep, absolutely. That's what you will write next to it. A. Look at question number 2. A classmate accuses an instructor of treating her unfairly and swears at the instructor, demanding, "We are going to settle this right now," when the instructor invites her to discuss the concerns privately after class. What should your course of action be when you see this situation? In this case, you can take multiple actions. Immediately, you can call security, and you can also file a Maxient report or an incident report afterwards. But the first course of action would be to call the security if you feel the situation may escalate. Okay? Now let's go to question number 3. You suspect that one of your classmates is currently under the influence of alcohol or drugs and is being disruptive. What would you do? A, B, C, D, E. B, definitely do a Maxion report. Absolutely. And if you think that there is a matter escalating and immediate need is required, then option A can also be exercised. Question number 4. One of your classmates shared information that makes you think he or she may be in an abusive relationship. What do you do? Yes, D would be a good option for this one. Absolutely. Okay, or you can advise them to exercise D. Question number 5. You notice a suspicious package next to a garbage can in the Student Life Center. What do you do?
A.
A, definitely, right away. Okay. 6. You're feeling faint and are afraid you might pass out during class.
A.
A, absolutely. Okay. So after you make these choices, your document is complete. What you will do next is that you will click File, Download, PDF.
Yeah.
Once you do that, it's the same drill. You go back to Module 2, Activity 4. You click on the link that says Module 2, Safety, Security, and General Student Concerns. And then you will click Upload Files, Browse Local Files. You will pick the file that you need and hit Submit, or Open. I mean, Open and then Submit. Next, we will go to college calendar policies. So you click on college calendar policies and you scroll down and you click on this link, Gateway Technical Colleges, Financial Aid and Other Important Dates. When you click on this, it will take you to this webpage where you can see all the important dates.
You
Now,
said
in
click
this,
on the button.
you have to click on, in the module 2, you have to click on activity number 5, which is college calendar policies. And then under that, you will click on where it reads Gateway Technical Colleges, Financial Aid and Other Important Dates. Okay? Now, on this document, you will see a lot of items with important dates. But what you see in front is not the only source of information you need to know for the quiz that you will take in this folder. Also, you notice there are links. So if you click on the very first link, which says First Day SAP Appeal Plan, you click on that, and that takes you to further information.
SAP appeal for
Yeah,
form.
yeah. When you click on that, it will
Uh-huh.
take you down to another page, which will have information about appealing,
Yeah, I see it all.
right, and financial and aid statutes, all of that
Yeah.
information. Because when you're taking the quiz, it was open resource quiz. So when you read a question, you come back to this page and you try to find the answer for that question. It could be directly on this page. It could be under one of these links. Similarly, there is a link called census date. When you click on that, it tells you a little bit more about accepting and receiving financial aid and what is a census date and what are some of the other set of information related to different other processes. So register for classes prior to semester census date. Financial aid is based on the fundable credit students are enrolled in and attending by the census date, and so on and so forth. So that is why you keep going back and forth between this page and its links to find the information while you do the quiz at the bottom. So this is the quiz that you will now attempt. And your student handbook also has some of the information. So if you click open your student handbook, you can also search through that as well. So how about we set aside 15 minutes of a time for you guys to work on this quiz. And then in the last 15 minutes of the class time, I want to start module number 3. So for now, you will work on the quiz number 3. Quiz located under this folder. And with that quiz, because now we will move to the next item in line, which is our module number 3. Module number 3 talks about academic success. So there are a few items that we need to get started here in module 3. And the very first item I want everybody to work on during the week. If you scroll down, I want you to scroll down to this item at the bottom where it says, schedule a meeting with your academic advisor. This is something that you have to take care of by contacting your academic advisor in the student services and schedule an appointment with them this semester. It could either happen while this class is going on, or it could happen, the schedule could be somewhere after this class is done. But whatever is the case, you will notify me here what course of action you took and what was the response. So during the week, you will contact the academic advisor, and then you will come down here and in create submission right here, you will write, for example, I will meet with my academic advisor, let's say on February 28th at 11 a.m. Academic advisor name is whatever it is. Okay. So that's what basically you got to just put here after you schedule an appointment and hit submit. The appointment can be within the course of this class or could be outside. Like being after this class is done. So this is under module number 3. Module number 3. So you go back to all the modules, course modules, and you now scroll to module 3, which is academic success. And this is located towards the bottom, not all the way, but somewhere down closer to the bottom. It's called schedule a meeting with your academic advisor. That's the item you click on. And then under create submission, you just put your text and then you hit submit. Okay, if you have already met with your advisor and you do not need to meet the advisor again, yes, you can put that note. For example, you write, I already met with my advisor on so-and-so date and do not need to meet with the advisor again. So you can put a note like that. Whatever is the case. If you haven't met, you schedule one. If you have already met, you just put when you last met and do not need to meet again. Does that make sense? Simple enough? Okay. Now let's move on to the next item in line. So all of you have a program in which you're enrolled, and there is a timeline of that program within which the program needs to be completed. So this is a graduation timeline card, which shows you that different people can graduate at different times based on how frequently they're taking classes. So these are some of the timelines, and that's about it. That's all this. There is no activity tied to graduation timeline, okay? However, course delivery and instruction types at Gateway. Now, this is, if you are coming down under module number 3 from the top, it is under comprehend, second item from the top, under comprehend. Many courses and instruction delivery modes in college are designed to help you succeed in your studies and manage your academic, personal, and professional responsibilities. Being successful in college and knowing the types of courses and available instructional delivery modes will help you strive for academic success. Understanding Gateway's course delivery types. Click on this link, and that will open up all the Gateway different types of delivery modes available. I want you to go over this document, course delivery types. And once you are done with that, I would like you to then click on this, complete this short activity to find out. So click on this link, complete this short activity, and fill out this survey and hit submit. So these are the 2 items. First, look at all the delivery types available at Gateway, and then you complete this short survey.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I had to step off for a quick second, put my little cousin back to sleep. Can you show me what I'm supposed to be doing?
Yes. So I asked everybody to on the module number 3. Are you in module
Uh-huh.
3? Okay. Under that, there is course delivery and instructional types of Gateway Technical College. I asked everybody to click on the first link, which says course delivery types. That will open up this document. To review this document so that you understand what in different delivery formats we offer courses at Gateway, and then click on this bottom link, which will take you to the survey page and complete this short survey of 10 questions.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, guys, as we are progressing to the last couple of minutes of the class time, so you need to have the entire module 1 activities completed. If you haven't completed any of them, you need to have the module 2 activities completed if you have not completed them, especially those of you who have not done the email activity. Majority of the module 2 activity we did in class, but if you did not submit those, make sure you do that as well. Do the email activity. And from the module 3, you only need to complete the survey form. It does not need to be submitted anywhere. You just need to complete this activity as one of the activities assigned so that you learn a little bit more about yourself in terms of which course delivery format best suits you. And the other thing that you have to take care of in module number 3 is scheduling an appointment with an academic advisor if you have not done so. If you have already done it, then you will notify me. In either of the two cases, you still need to notify me. That's part of the activity. Next time when we are back next week, what we will be doing is our main focus will be to get you started with your project, which is your moment of meaning capstone, which will be due by the end of this course. So this will be the first step towards completion of your milestone project. This will be one of the first things that we will be taking care of next time in class. And then you will be looking into growth mindset and completing some of the other activities related to that. So that's all for today. And I hope everybody's caught up. If you are behind by next class, I'll see you guys next week. Thursday at 8:10 a.m. And if you have any questions during the week, let me know. And I will release the recording of this one probably by the end of the day today, and I will email you the recording link. Bye-bye. Have a good day.